Hello everyone, my name is Lisa Sewer and this is my final project demonstration for Geography 778. So I have created a geologic map of the Ice Age Trail for fourth grade teachers. Fourth grade teachers partner with the Ice Age Trail Alliance to get fourth graders out on the trail. That it's called the Saunters program, and teachers are lacking information on the trail and the geology along the trail to share with their students. So this app is hoping to provide a resource for those teachers. So when the teacher opens up the app, they'll be welcomed by this welcome modal. It tells the teachers how to use the map with the different features of the app. When the teacher accesses the app, they will be greeted by this zoomed in portion of Wisconsin. For the first iteration of this app, I decided to focus on 4 counties: Lincoln, Langlade, Marathon, and Stevens Point, because the geology here is variable and it would be an interesting first part of the trail system to work with. So the teacher can see the trail outlined in yellow here, and then geologic points of interest shown in blue. And then they're welcomed by the glacial geology as the background in the counties. The teacher can change what they see by going to the layer list and toggling various layers on and off. They can see the bedrock geology as well as parking. I included the parking in case that would be helpful for them when they're planning a field trip. And when the teacher clicks the various features, there'll be these pop-ups that appear that I aim to write so that they were understandable to somebody without a geology background. And each of the elements has a pop-up associated with it. So turning back on the glacial geology layer, just because I like it, it's prettier because this is data that I downloaded from the Wisconsin Geologic Natural History Survey. Unlike the bedrock geology layer I had to make myself, as well as the points of interest I gleaned from a book titled The Geology of the Ice Age National Scenic Trail, written by Professor Emeritus at UW-Madison called David Michelson. So in addition to these different layers, the teacher can change the base map by clicking the base map selector button, and there is this informational item that they can click that gives them more of an explanation as to why this map exists, and some detailed guides that are PDFs, and just more information about the Saunters program, as well as a link to the Ice Age Trail Alliance. And they can go back to the map. And then the meat and potatoes of this app is over here on the right. It's this teachers panel. So when the teacher zooms in on a trail segment and they click it, there's an overview tab that's populated, and this gives the teacher just what makes this trail segment unique. Why would they consider taking the students there? In addition, there are this tab called the geologic concepts, and all of these are dynamic. They change as the teacher clicks different segments so that it's updated. I created all this in a JSON file, so it's a lot of reading and writing and filling it out. I also included these links to YouTube videos, because in case this information about the bedrock geology and glacial geology and geologic points of interest along the trail were a little bit complicated, these are videos that I didn't create. They're freely available on YouTube that give a quick visual description of these various concepts, and I think it helps illustrate some of the geology. And then when I met with some fourth grade teachers when I was prepping for the elevator pitch and the user, I met with actual fourth grade teachers at my children's school, and they told me that what they would like if they were to use this is actual activities that they could download and use. And so I created one. They're all dynamic. They change based on where the teacher is clicking. So we go here to a different segment, and there's different activities that download as well as different geologic concepts, different overview, and it just opens up to a PDF that the teacher can access, and it gives an idea of a different activity that the teacher can use and includes materials needed and how to conduct it and whether it would be an activity that's better for the trail, on the trail, or in the classroom. Something else I wanted to point out is that when the teacher clicks the trail segment, information about the links of the trail is also included on the trail segment pop-up, which is important when you're planning a field trip for fourth graders. So overall, I'm pretty pleased with the way how this project turned out. I can see enormous potential for growth. I'm planning on presenting this at the Ice Age Trail Annual Conference in April, and I am planning on including a Survey 123 when this goes live there, so that different chapters, each county has its own Ice Age Trail chapter. There's volunteers in those chapters, and users of the trail can include their own points of interest, because I need to make these points of interest more robust along the trail. And I'm also going to be crowdsourcing photographs because I think it would be really neat to include pictures in these points of interest so that users could see what it is, in case when you read like what a pitted outwash plain, like how do you, as you're walking on the trail, how can you identify that? So there's lots of opportunities for growth. Also, the trail is 1,000 miles, and so there's a lot of areas where this can grow and become statewide. So thank you for watching, and talk to you later.